Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me today in Farm Sim 25. Yeah, we got our rice in. We're gonna have to start tending that field. And across the road we've harvested, well, the last of our grain crop, I think. We've still got to pick up the straw. But what I'd kind of like to do today, possibly, again, because this is the only things we got in from the season starting so late. I mean, this upcoming year we'll get to do spring planting and such, but we haven't had that opportunity up until now. We started at the end of summer, right? Yeah. I'd like to do a little bit of head hunting, but not the normal. I just want to hunt down like the heads of canola plants and wheat stalks and things like that. Basically, there is a lot of fields. Soil composition hotspots. No, oh, for heaven's sakes, why have you gone the wrong way? A lot of fields right now that are sitting here, ready to harvest. Oh, our grass is ready to harvest. Most of them are either vegetables or, and these are the ones that I wouldn't mind grab adding, canola. What do we got over here? There's 3 of them together. Should be this one, crop types. Oh, we've got a canola. Either probably a sorghum, and then maybe sugar beet? No, it's paler than that. Cotton. Yeah, so that can be ignored. But yeah, there's quite a few fields around that are sort of, you know, ripe for the picking, as it were. So I guess the best way to do this, the first one I'm kind of interested in is 15. It's fairly close. What? Okay, this isn't the one I thought. The one I was looking at was canola. So is it, okay, deselect all. Let's select canola. Oh, it was 16, not 15, sorry. So let's check him out. There are no, that's what I thought. Just the one that we just harvested. But yeah, there is canola. So let's check out 16. It's 161K. Oh, no, it's not. It's been harvested. Thank you very much. 27. Ooh, look at 24. Mind you, we can't afford that. Alright, so maybe not. Maybe we've completely missed the entire harvest system somehow. What, there's none ready to harvest now? Oh, it's updated. Okay, well, that settles that. There's absolutely nothing. We've got, it says these are growing, but we just visited both of these and they're not. So, okay. Oh, then I guess what we're doing is gathering up our straw. Here, I thought we'd have all kinds of really cool things to do, but no. We're doing this. Yes, we are. And it's not that we didn't get spring this time. It's just that our fields were already planted, because unless we wanted to wait basically all the way through winter, we were kind of forced to plant what we planted and get it over with. So the only thing we did manage to plant in the spring was the rice, which is the only thing we could plant in the only field that was left. So there you are. Ooh, yes, some tomatoes. tomatoes. Very nice. Alright. Well, let's... Now, we had the hired worker do this, the actual harvesting, so... I'm curious to see if he did 90-degree corners. Like, I mean, to the extreme level that we were seeing on some of those fields we were doing baling contracts on. Nice. Oh, really? Come on. Oh, come on, turn. I hate when they won't turn back. It makes it so awkward. Of course, with different lengths of shafts between the two vehicles and where all the wheels are placed and all of that, you no guarantee it's the same way more than once, right? So, oh, right. It doesn't let you back up once it's activated its mode. So hope everybody is well today. It is the 4th of February. Indeed. And we are, unfortunately, well, at least I am, completely snowed in at the moment. So, yeah, we had more snow overnight, and because we had snow and then it just started to kind of melt a bit, and then it snowed a bit on top of that, and then froze solid, and then snowed again on top of that. It's made for some very crappy conditions. Not on the roads. The roads the municipality is keeping clear, but they don't come up the road that our apartment building is on, for one. At least not, you know. They might come through here at some point before all the snow is gone, but that's only if they've done everything else in town. You know, then they'll come and clear our little road. Because it's a short road, and it only leads to the back entrance to the curling club on the Corning, and then our apartment block. Oh, there's one other house. I'm sorry, there is another house. So yeah, it's not, sorry, I'm going to sound like a gravel truck there. It's not any kind of a priority for the municipality to plow it. And unfortunately, because my driveway at the apartment building is at the bottom of a, albeit short, but very steep, cornered hill, like to get out of my driveway I have to pull a sudden corner uphill. And yeah, that does not bode well. Now, oh, he actually stopped and did a 90-degree corner on the headlands. I see. Okay. Now this is starting to make sense. I didn't want to do this line because I figured that we might be able to just follow it around, because the first one didn't. Oh. This got hit pretty bad with the hail too, although I see little green sprouts in those areas now. This must be the beginning of our weeds. See them? Lovely, eh? Buggers. So yeah, we are, or at least I am. And I mean, there's a foot of snow in the parking lot, but little front wheel car, super light. As long as you're not forced into losing momentum, they're great at getting around in the snow. Although, you know, I am running all-season radials, certainly not snow tires. And for most people in this area, it's just not worth it. You know, we will have snow for, well, it's been for the weekend. By the end of the week, we'll likely be shed of our snow, and most winters, that'll be it. So, you know, can you really justify a set of tires is $1,000 now? You know what I mean? $1,000 is a fair chunk of money, and it's not like we're, at least most Canadians at this point, are not exactly rocking. So it might not even be possible to come up with that amount. I mean, if you have to commute 40 miles every day to work down a highway or something, then obviously you've got to make that investment. But, and again, you're going to feel kind of ripped off when you go, oh yeah, well that, you know, put them on, 4 days later all the snow was gone, put my normal ones back on, and away we went. You know, you'd have to hope that, like most people, you've had a set for as long as you've had your car, and then if you sell your car, you sell the set of winter tires with it. Because odds are they're, unless you want to buy a second set of rims, they're not going to fit the new car. Unless you're, you know, no, I only buy blah blah blah, right? Buying them all the time and always will. Well, even then, no guarantee the company won't decide to retool your rims to a different bowl pattern. Dexter's just going to see what Mr. Bob is doing. Although I'm pretty sure Bob is the one that brought the flea in that's bugging the heck out of Dexter. Poor little bugger. That's why I'm concerned about being snowed in. I need to go and get him something to take care of it. But unfortunately, it was down to -6 last night. He didn't come around, so when he came around for his lunch today, I let him in so he could warm his poor little icy feet and have a nap on something that's hopefully warm and dry, as opposed to half frozen and, you know, well, probably still dry. It's too cold to be wet, but so yeah, he's sound asleep on his chair in the kitchen. And Dexter's gone out to have a look. Make sure he's not doing anything, you know, whatever their code of catdom might cover. So I see that Giants has released a roadmap. I was having a look at it earlier. First thing coming out, of course, is a DLC for those of you that bought the Battle Pass. I mean, yearly pass, or Season 1, that's it, because why limit yourself to only one? So yeah, it's pack of, you know, no real description, it's just a pack. And then after that is a, what appears to be a forestry map. So cool, a free map. Then believe a free DLC, then another free map, and that's about as far as I got into it. And then I think I guess the next Season 1 or whatever it is, DLC. I'm not sure how many DLCs are offered with it, you know. I can't see it being a really profitable way of doing things when people know that, you know, unless you're releasing a map and maybe some special new mechanic, or, you know, even if it's just something unique to that map, like when we fixed the roller coaster on that map they released last time, right? You know, if it's just another pack of, you know, John Deere this and that, or, you know, Kubota this and that, or oh, I downloaded a Kubota mod, or or something like that. Well, that's the whole thing. They've got to realize that you're going to have pretty much that exact item or a reskinned version with the name Lizard or something tacked on it. For people who don't want to spend whatever the heck the season's pass, I think it was like $60 or something. It wasn't cheap, right? And again, it says season 1. So yeah, kind of makes you think that, or does it just say seasons pass? I'm not sure. Don't hold me to the season 1 thing. It might just say seasons pass. Yeah, so, and they even included patch 1.6 in between a couple of those DLCs. So I guess they had planned to release this many this quickly. And it has been fairly quickly. I mean, it came out in November. Usually at this point they would be 2 patches into it. The first one that fixed the blatantly horribly wrong things and broke 4 other not so horrible things, and then the second one that fixed the not so horrible things, a couple of the other blatantly broken things, and then casually lightly snapped the limbs off of several other things because, well, there's always another patch cycle. And for the most part, things usually run pretty well. I understand that my good friend City Farmer is having a little bit of trouble with his AI. Apparently he tells them to do the headlands and then the rest of the field, and they do the rest of the field and then the headlands. Which, to me, sparks the thought of, rebellion. Like I think they're just being purposely a little bit rebellious. Whereas, and as I explained to him, I hire the AI and I tell them do the headlands first, then do the center. They take $240 in pay and bugger off to the pub for the day. So, I don't think he's getting that bad a deal. And if you consider one version ago, you'd tell them to go off and do a field, and then you'd go and, milk your goats and, do that sort of thing and come back, and I wonder where they are. And of course they started plowing your field and thought that's really cool, went right through your meadow into the neighbor's yard, and until they piled up against a tree 3 fields later, had managed to plow a perfectly straight line across 4 different properties. Yeah. Which I haven't had anything like that, so that's cool. I had really hoped they'd do a little bit better job of addressing the issues that we do have with forestry. Things like the delimbing of trees is just not, well, let's be honest, it doesn't work. Even when you think, ooh, look, I got them all, well, then you pick up a part of the tree and there's a branch sticking down straight into the earth, or, worse yet, you're sitting there trying to delimb one of those big, round, deciduous trees, and because you have to cut the branches off to do anything with them, and the saw won't register that there's a 8-inch thick branch 2 inches from the tip of it, or a foot from it, or 7 feet from it, or whatever you try. It's just like, nope, here, let me jump to the trunk. You did want to cut the, no, I don't. So yeah, it has a lot of issues, and I really do hope that they straighten that out, because I think more and more people are, well, most anyway that I've seen and bothered to watch, do seem to realize that the logging thing is a part of it that's here to stay. And in all honesty, they're doing at least as good or better than any of the quote-unquote logging and or lumberjacking simulator-style games that I've tried before. I haven't played, at least to any extent, Lumberjack Dynasty. The Dynasty games are generally pretty good. the issue I had, I picked it up when it came out, and I actually gave it back. Because the worst bug in Medieval Dynasty that they never ever worked out was if you had an Xbox controller plugged into your PC, it would only register that. You know, as much as you might not want to use that for that type of game, and I certainly didn't, yeah, unless you wanted to go in and unplug it. And at the time, I also had a HOTAS hooked up to the system, and it did exactly the same thing. It wouldn't allow you to get down to where you just had the keyboard operating things. You know, so you'd be trying to do something and your dude would start wandering off down the field or through the woods, right? You go grab the throttle on the HOTAS, make sure it was zeroed, grab the stick, make sure that, grab the Xbox controller, make sure both sticks were centered, and the dude would stop, right? So, you know. And the developer's response was just unplug the other controllers. Well, you know, yeah, no, not really. You know, why the heck should I have to reconfigure my hardware when all you need to do, you know, and other games using the same engine have done, is just put a little toggle switch in there that, you know, even this game has it. You don't want to use the controller? You toggle the thing to say you're not using the controller. And do you see anywhere where it shows any controller controls? No. Right? So, I bought Lumberjack. Excuse me. Don't know what's going on with that today. I bought Lumberjack Dynasty, and immediately upon loading it up, the dude started to wander around in a circle. Yeah. So I thought, you know what? No. Just no. Had they fixed it in Medieval Dynasty, I would have gone, oh, well, they probably just haven't applied that particular parameter to the engine, you know, and told it, do this if A is that. Right? Because that's basically all it took. So yeah, I returned it. So I don't know how good it is, but I have tried some other ones. Of course, you know, they were such old school trustworthy names as UIG, stuff like that, right? So, which for the longest time I was kind of convinced became Playway. I'm still not 100% convinced they're not the same company, but you know, they've also produced some pretty good stuff, which is a little more than you could really say for UIG. They had a couple of usable titles. Beyond that, no, not so much. Run away. Okay. That is the way you build the field. Alrighty, so there's our mighty sawmill. Yeah, I think we've made more money off of that than we have off the 2 actual sawmills we have at the other end of the property. Well, we've still got one roll of bale left, or bale netting, sorry. I hope we have more than one roll of bale left. Spend another 45,000 bucks on a baler. Okay, now, again, at this point, I mean, we don't really have a purpose for straw. Straw bales, or, well, straw of any form, really. Other than if it will get us some money. But leaving it there doesn't do us much good either. Whereas money, yeah, it does tend to do you good here and there. Yes, indeed, money. As good as cash wherever you go. Ooh. It is August the 1st, year 2. So this is exactly 1 year from when we started. Except this time I think we'll actually get the proper number of days in August. Well, proper for what I have it set up for, which I think is 5-day months. Or 6. So, yeah. Because, you know, on the 7th day, species said, well, I'm done with that crap, and moved on to a new week. So, yeah. Just, yeah. I don't care. Oh, man. What are we doing here? Ooh, 10. That's like almost a dozen. Ooh, 11. That's even closer. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah. Well, let's come in here. Scooby these two. What we're gonna do not bad here, right? We are actually gonna fill this trailer. Well, actually, no, we're not going to quite fill it. We'll be too short. Alright, there we go. You can tuck that away for the moment. What are you doing, man? You're not gonna let me turn, are you? Oh, dang it. Well, let's see if we can do it from this end then. I gotta be able to see it. It's a really small box compared to what we're trying to dump into it. So, there we go. Well, I suppose in reality it's exactly as big as what we're trying to dump into it, which makes it a small box. Okay. Looks good. Okay. Well, it's turning all of our grass into straw. Well, I can't scissor onto that. But no, that's just... It holds 180 bales. So obviously, stacked like that, it would be... You know, you'd need an area the size of the building beside it. So this is what they've done instead. I guess that's sort of a ratio thing, right? We have considerably more straw than grass. And we have zero silage because we sold it all. Now, aware that we're going to have a lot of work to do here, but then again, we've also got perfect. A fair bit of time to do it in. We have to re-prep all the fields, obviously. You guys, you've got nothing ready, nothing done. And same goes with you. Alright. No, that wasn't very good. There we go. That is. Alrighty. Well. Any of our factories doing amazing things? I know we just got another flower out of this guy. The milk. Well, no, not really. Like I say, that's gonna find its way elsewhere in no time. Still not, eh? Ooh, we're all the way up to 609. Gonna be worth $100,000 when it's freaking ready. Rice oil, 2 liters. Rice oil. I don't know how the heck you get oil out of rice. Is just this from a person that drinks oat milk. Yeah, okay. Are you kidding? I've milked many a stalk of oats. No, I haven't. Alright. So, next on the agenda. Hey, Bucko. What's you doing there, Mr. Miyagi? We're out saying hi to the Bob. What do we got here? Bale wrapping. $1,600. It'll cost me more than that on my equipment, dude. Actual baling. Oh, square bales. Okay, well, lots of dead wood. That's always an iffy one to take on. All the fertilizing numbers are bad. These are all going to be beans and crud. Which I don't mind. I mean, they make good money. The problem is... Ooh, what's this? Harvest it and take it to the specified station. See, I thought that was a cotton harvester, but it's not, is it? Oh, I know what it is with this one. You need to either run that and have a hired worker chase you around, or you need to have him run that and you chase him around, which I'm not going to do on a field that size. I'm sorry. Ooh, that's a big hoe job. Look at that, 16K. That I might actually be interested in. Plowing. Wouldn't want to use that piece of kit. And then wood transport. Is that the one up at the end? It is. That's an easy job, that one. Well. A ho, eh? Oh, I don't want that one. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That looks like a good place to send a hired worker, doesn't it? What was that one for? Harvesting. Oh, right. Yeah, no. That's fine. And yes, Canadians say, yeah, no, just let it go. Yeah, we're going to borrow the items. Because, again... I don't think I could run my own kit for the price of what he wants. Alright. So, let's go get this set up, shall we, man? It's gonna fit, damn it. Ooh, this is shiny. It's a Steyr 200 Absolute. Isn't that a brand of vodka? I mean, I don't know, I don't drink, but I'm sure I've heard that in reference to something to do with drinking. Absolute. Well, does it look like I'm trying to do the parking lot with it, dude? Hey, what are you doing? Well, I don't know. I try not to. Okay, this one is over the meadow and up the hill. So we're gonna have to just chase the highway for a couple of miles. Rattle on over the sidewalk, because why not? Grab that. Oh, I missed the stop. Ooh! I can see why they had us throw a weight on the front of this thing. We just wheelied off that curb. Nice. Nice. Alright. And as usual, we'll be zipping in just past the gas station, up the hill. And, ooh, this time we actually go through the second one as well. Ooh, we just missed the train. Or it just missed us, I suppose, depending on, you know, what side of the fence you're on with that sort of thing. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we might want to go one further than the intersection we usually use. Interesting. That's cool. Boy, that's a pretty bulky hoe, that thing. Doesn't look like it should. Either that or the tires just have terrible suspension. It was rocking back and forth, and like I said, it wheelied over that one bow. Okay, so normally we use this intersection, but there should be a dirt road that'll curve us to where we want to be. Which is probably that big field right there. Alright. Okie dokie. And another one? Ooh, you are a big one. Cool. We should have this done in no time, man. Headland sure do, yeah. Oop. I hit the wrong dang button, man. Oh, you're gonna do it anyway? No, no, no. Hey, 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 stop. 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 Don't be such a... What are you doing, man? Just get the heck back over there. Alright. Are you under control? Alright. Okay. And... go. Huh? What the... He's not gonna... I think this is what Sooty was running into. He said he'd tell them to do the headland, and they'd do the middle, and then they'd go back and do it. I assume they go back and do it. Alright, he should just be hit... No, see... Then why would he go all the way to there? What the heck? Anyway, before I do anything weird, like, you know, scream, yeah, moving right along. So what do we need here? Pretty much everything, I guess, eh? I mean, it says it's perfect, but we know it's not. And we're gonna... No. My watch telling me I've been sitting for too long. What, but dude... So, we have our happy subsoiler. However, the ever-popular Lizard brand, of course everybody's go-to tool in the agricultural industry, has released this 6 meter for 8 grandalloy. That's, I mean, yeah, it's as basic as a stack of bricks, but, we are currently running bad. I think this is the one we're using on the other farm. Maybe not. So that's a good price. Oh, this is the one we're running. So at the best, it's 4 meters. This is the one we're running at the other farm. One of these. So I think what we're going to doodle is buy this. Customize. What am I going to change? Oh, the color. Yeah. No thanks. There we go. Alright. Requires 180 horsepower. I think we're good. So, because I do believe our beautiful white tractor here is plus 200, like that and a bag of chips 200, right? So. Alright, let's take a nice drive up to the shop. Now, I don't remember what this subsoiler cost us, but hopefully we'll get a little bit of money back. Of course, it'll be in our feed tomorrow as a used subsoiler for 40% off, but we shall ignore it. Ah, you cereal box, you. Hi, hi, oh, hi. Good God. Alright, come on. There we go. Nothing to see here. Move along. Ha ha ha, I knew that plow stuck out far enough. I mean, oh no, I tweaked the sign, man. Ooh, this will be a tricky one. No, I'll die. Whee! Hello, River. Good to see you again. It's been years. Ooh, I think I might have gotten stopped. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. That's... Now, it seems to me that the drop-off point... Oh yeah, right, it's right here. Which I always thought was a little weird, but okay. I mean, they're certainly, welcome to run their business any way they choose. Okay. Repaint, repart, no, I don't do none of that stuff. What are you going to give me if I sell it, man? That's what I want to know. Huh? 8,000. We're going to make 41 bucks. Cool. Bye. Have a good time. Alright. There we are. They can spend $21,000 repainting it so they can sell it for 40% off. Okay. Oh, you mean this one's even got fancy hydraulic-y bits and stuff? Oh, I tell you. Oh, what did I do to deserve this? That's spiffy. Just bloody spiffy. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Again, there's a little bit of weight to that. Either that or this Valtra's got an awful light snout on it. Well, I can't see it. I'm pretty sure that's where they stick the engine on these things. Except for that one Fendt model that seems to be nothing but a cab and a frame. You know what I mean? It's like, the heck did they hub motors? But it's not electric. Ooh. I have no idea where I'm going, do I? Whee! Sure you do. Yeah. Well, we could start with that field, but we won't. And I believe our grass is ready to harvest as well. So that's cool. Now, Mr. the hired worker. Nice. Not that he'll stay there, he'll go, you weren't even close. He'll move 0.5 millimeter and then start. Okay, looks good. Son of a... He's doing the same thing. Of course, this guy, you can't really tell what the heck he's doing. I mean, he's half done, so whatever he's doing, it must count, but we'll have to see what happens near the end of that one, I think. I don't think it's going to be a straightforward thing. Although, I mean, it doesn't matter as long as he does go back and do the... Okay, tell me that's a graphical glitch, and he did actually go the entire row. He didn't do 20 feet and then come back down. No, he did. Okay. Alright, well, that's obviously what he's doing. You guys saw me pick Headland. So, hopefully, he'll do the outside as well. Indeed. So, let's start with the mower of front. Gotcha. And pair it up with the mower of rear. Or as we commonly say, get thee behind me, mower. Alright, let's go and see how our grassiest field is doing. And sneak through here. Oh yeah, I guess that looks ready, eh? Well, it says it is. Alrighty. Alrighty then. So. Do. Perfect. What'd you get? Same routine, unfold you, drop you down, turn you on. What the heck have I done? I pressed the wrong button. Okay. And away we go. Okay, we don't really want to hit the poles, but definitely going to go for maximum grassage here, that's for sure. That's for sure. Alright, I'm going to make sure we actually make it up onto the hill. There we go. It's almost hard to tell where the edge is. Okay. %, eh? Well, say I'm hoping he just, okay, that's a problem with this mower system, is when you do a corner like that, it wants to do that on you. Which I think might be partly Giants dialing the realism up a notch in their own silly way. Right? Because I'm pretty sure before it didn't do that. It would just sort of, you know, yeah. Anything under this particular rectangle of tractor and lawnmower goodness would, you know, just simply become mowed grass. Neatly mowed grass if you turned the swath on, and not so neatly if you didn't. So. %. Well, so far he hasn't given up with an unfinished job in the bag. Alright, there we go. And alright, let's go for a little progress bounce. Alright, oh, good timing. So you're now finished that part. So we're doing what? Oh, you're not. You're going to run one more strip, are you? No, no. You're now going to do the headland. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine, as long as they do the entire field. You know, if they want to prove, you can't tell me what to do by, you know, not doing it in the order right there. What the heck? Oh, I guess you're going to do a complete 90-degree. You are. And then you're going to, never mind. If I watch any more of that, I'm going to buy me a rifle. Alright, you're obviously doing the headland as well, and they're almost finished. Okay, yeah, I mean, you know, why not? Why not? As long as the job gets done, you know, no one gets hurt, no equipment gets destroyed, I make lots of money, where it's all good. Okay, it's starting to reach a point where I need to go up and down all the way. So, let's make it so. And there he is right there. Cool. He's at 96%. Alright, contract finished. That is what we like to see. Ooh, having a rough time. Again, it feels like the front mower kind of digs in. Interesting. Alright, well, let's not keep Mr. I have some money for you waiting. Right, David? Right. Thank you very much. Have a good field, dude. Alright, we are at 170 of the 9,000s. So, not bad, man. Not bad. But I think with that, my friends, I'm going to call the episode. I will complete the mowing of the lawn, as it were, and we'll get on with the rest of the tending to our fields and such. Let's quickly pop over to, yeah, oh, yeah, look at this. It's like, oh, I don't know. If I run into that trailer, he's going to take it out of my paycheck. The guy's a real dick. I'm like, yeah. Good thinking, pal. Alright, folks. If you like the episode, please hit the like button. If not, well, what can I say? Oh, I'm sorry. Take care. Ciao for now.